I have to say that, number one, there's a lot of volatility in the market today, so I think that's masking some things. But secondly, we probably anticipated a little turnover in terms of our investor base with today's announcement. This is the kind of thing that's a bold move. It's a little hard to get your head around. It's not the kind of thing that's, easily DCF'd and therefore easy to understand exactly what the value is here. But I think that what's most important is that, our investors get the strategy, which is really, twofold. Number one, we're creating a fourth leg in our business, which is the cannabis business. And number two, that this is going to be a $200 billion+ market by 2030. And Constellation's really, through Canopy, taking a first mover advantage of that. So we expect to take a pretty significant share of that $200 billion industry. So, as I said, we've got to keep the strategy in mind.
Yeah, walk us through what that looks like. Are we talking about beer infused with pot? I mean, what sort of products? Lay out the vision.
Yeah, so first of all, the vision is really to participate in cannabis across all forms and across all channels. So that would be legal, recreational, as well as medicinal, and then every form, which would be not only drinkables or edibles, but bud, oil, so on and so forth. That's really what we have decided to do by partnering with Canopy and upping our investment in Canopy and creating this, $4 billion war chest that Canopy has to go out and really win the market globally. As to beverages, they really could take a number of different forms. I mean, number one, I think that mixing it with alcohol is probably not the vision. So the products would be non-alcoholic, but they might have as their base non-alcoholic beer or other various forms of traditionally beverage alcohol products. And then they could also be sparkling water or even totally new categories that, don't necessarily relate to anything that's out there right now. So, we're looking at and developing at least beverages across all of those different categories. And as I said, Canopy's working on the other forms and the other channels. They're primarily a medicinal company at the moment.